right, good evening everyone. Can you hear me okay? Yeah? All right, so thank you Thorndale Agricultural Society for putting on a community event that we could hijack. It's kind of our style to sneak in and I guess we call it collaboration. So we like to see how we can all work together and help one another out. So Arden and I are here to represent I Love Thorndale, and hopefully you've heard a little bit about I Love Thorndale. One of the things we like to do is really try to create some awareness for the service clubs, why they're so important here in Thorndale, and if we didn't have them, what we wouldn't have. So about 4 years ago, we started something that we call the Thorndale, what do we call this? Thorndale Volunteer Recognition, Celebrate Thorndale, that's what we call it. Celebrate Thorndale Community Recognition Award. And part of it is to recognize those volunteers from different organizations that give so much. And every volunteer always says, we don't do it for the recognition, but it does mean a lot to get a thank you. So that's one reason why we do it, but also to create awareness for those clubs. And the other thing is to try to inspire other people to become involved. So the next generation, or even people that are moving in that realize, okay, the Optimist Club does this, and maybe I should get involved, or whatever club it is, they're all equally important and give something different to the community. So that's a little bit about why we created this award and why we're here tonight to recognize some very special people.
So we're going to start by sharing a little bit that was shared with us through the different organizations that nominated and individuals that nominated. They sent a little blurb about someone special, and so we'd like to share the name and share a little bit about the person, and then we'll ask the volunteer to come up here. We'd like to take a picture, okay? So the Thorndale Women's Institute is pleased to nominate Dorothy Jones. Dorothy is a long-time member who quietly volunteers a lot of her time and has held secretarial positions. She did a lot of work when we were catering as one of the 9 dippers. She helps organize our days out and drives a carload. She has led many 4-H clubs. She has been very active with the Thorndale Fair and the UCW and the home and school when her kids were young. She also worked on the history book. Thank you, Dorothy. Please come up. Could Debbie Guy come up and present the next award?
So the Thorndale Library provides many services to the community, including programming, tech support, social service support, and traditional library services. And the volunteer that I'd like to... Okay. I don't want to yell at you. The volunteer that we would like to recognize from the library is Tiffany McGugan. Would you like to come up, Tiffany? Tiffany volunteers at the library every week on Tuesdays, and she is an incredible help to our organization by assisting us in preparing for programming, assisting in cleaning tasks, and any other tasks which need to be done around the library. Tiffany never complains about any job, and despite her physical disability, she always finds a way to complete the task given to her, even if it presents new challenges to her that those of us without physical disabilities would not have. Tiffany would love to have a paid job, and I wish that we could employ her in some way because she has an incredible work ethic and offers exceptional customer service to our patrons. Tiffany is best known for her cycling abilities around the community, but Tiffany is one of the most inspirational people I know and really deserves to know how special she is and how much she is a valued member of our community. And we just always enjoy, she always has a smile and a great attitude. So definitely worth recognizing.
Okay, the next one was a nominee for the Thorndale Minor Soccer Organization. I don't think Kim Cerrone's here. Kim, did you come? No. So if you don't know Kim Cerrone, she's the head volunteer for Thorndale Minor Soccer. This nomination came through from Lisa Mihich. Says she has dedicated years of her time to make sure we have always had a soccer team in town. All the kids know and love her. Kim has made it possible for our community to come together each year to cheer on our kids. Organizing registrations, taking kids to coaching meetings, making up the teams, coaching a team herself, and encouraging our youth along the way are just some of the reasons why I nominate Kim.
So on behalf of Missouri Manor and the Thorndale Fire Department, I'd like to recognize Ken Armstrong. Ken is vice chair of our volunteer board at the Manor and works tirelessly inside and out to ensure the physical condition is well maintained with safety of our residents always in mind. He is very conscientious in his approach to all aspects of his volunteer role. Additionally, as fire chief for the Thorndale Division, he has been instrumental in facilitating the construction of the beautiful new fire hall in our village. At the site, almost every day, he kept a watchful eye on the progress of this project. Ken's volunteer commitment to our community is invaluable. Every community should be lucky to have a Ken Armstrong. So, I would like to present an award to my friend Becky Clark on behalf of Boot Camp and I Love Thorndale. So Becky is a very active volunteer. She's been part of the I Love Thorndale team for, well, pretty much as soon from the beginning of time, which is about 6 years ago. She also has established a boot camp. So for any of you who are looking to get fit, I would suggest that you join them tomorrow morning at 8:30, so don't drink too much. But she's been instrumental in facilitating lots of different events and opportunities here. But boot camp certainly wouldn't exist here in Thorndale if it wasn't for Becky. So round of applause for Becky Clark.
I am not the boot camp instructor, though. I am a participant. Alrighty, the Thorndale Agricultural Society has nominated Ed Lee. Ed's probably like running around. There he is. Ed, come on down. Okay, it says Ed has been an important part of the Thorndale Ag Society for many years. He was treasurer for over 10 years and also past president. Without his dedication, the fair would not have been the event it is. He acts and directs in the dinner theater. I hear auditions are coming in October, and has been the head chef for Ladies' Night for many years. So thank you, Ed.
So on behalf of the Thorndale Optimist Club, they've nominated Greg Morris. Come on down, Greg. Greg is on the board of directors, also a leader in our Easter egg hunt, and tireless worker in the food booth. Greg is an eager worker when he's required on a project. Thank you, Greg.
The Thorndale Horticultural Society volunteer nominee is Carolyn Noble. Carolyn. She brought the rowdy guys. We all might get rowdy later, it's okay. Alright, Carolyn has been involved in the society since our early beginnings. She has served on the board almost continuously in a position that requires accuracy, commitment, and trust. She does an outstanding job as treasurer, and because of this, our society has been very successful. She assists at almost all of our events, Weedy Wednesdays, the Thorndale Fall Fair, and district meetings. She is thoughtful and has a gentle, fun-loving demeanor, which adds to a companionable team. We are proud and grateful to nominate Carolyn for her wonderful contributions to our society and the community.
So on behalf of Mount Olivet 300, Masonic Lodge Thorndale, I'd like to invite Bob Deller up. Bob has been a past member of the lodge and presided over the ceremonies marking the 100th anniversary of our lodge building in 2011. He's a Shriner and takes part in their many good works. He's also a past member of the Thorndale Agricultural Society and has served as a president.
All right, last but not least, the Thorndale Lions Club nominates Larry Jones. They say Larry Jones has been a dedicated member of the Lions Club since 2006. As a Lion, Larry has sat on many committees and is a strong supporter for improving the community. You can see Larry at many of our fundraisers, especially when it involves cooking in the food booth. Larry served as president in 2014-2015. Thanks, Larry.